Hi guys, and welcome to Web of Life TV. I'm here today to introduce you to somebody, Rowena, and she's from Wellness Tsunami. And Rowena's going to tell us a little bit about what she does and why we need certain products in our diet that is not provided in our food. So, Rowena, tell me why we need supplements and what do you actually do?
Okay, Fernando. Well, why we need supplements is because the food we eat is severely lacking in nutrients. Basically, what happens with the food today is most of it is harvested 2 weeks before it's ripened, and the nutrients don't actually come up into the plant until the plant is like within the last 48 hours before it ripens. So if your plant is picked 2 to 3 weeks before it's ripened, you're just getting a plant void. And then,
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, most people don't know that. It's really amazing. People are eating all these fruits and veggies and they think they're getting nutrients in their diet, but in actual fact they're not. And this is all documented. There's been about 3 or 4 scientific studies that have been done over the last 50 years, one specific one in Canada, where they've tracked the nutrient content of various different fruits and vegetables, and it has been a steady decline over the last 50 years.
So how much? Well, they tell us on TV on the commercials, 2 serves of veggies, 2 serves of... Is that the conceived nutrients we need?
No, well, actually it used to be 5 serves of fruit and 7 serves of vegetables. Mind you, a serving is a cupful.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's a huge amount.
Yeah.
Virtually nobody eats that. But now, because of the declining amount of nutrients in food, it's between 7 and 9 cups of fruit and 9 to 13 cups of vegetables. You cannot eat that much. You just can't eat that much.
How big are you? Can you eat that much? I certainly can't. So how do we change? How do we put the vitamins and the minerals that we need back out?
What we need to do is we need to supplement our diet because you cannot physically eat that much. Number one, you'd spend the whole day on the toilet. Number 2, it would cost you a fortune.
Yeah, that'd be good though. All day on the toilet, newspapers. I don't know.
Yeah, it presents as a challenge. What we need to do is supplement with various different nutrients to support the different systems in our body. So vitamins and minerals are very important because the vitamins and minerals create, they nourish our cells and they also create enzymes that break down the different food groups we are eating. So a lot of people will be aware today of the amount of allergies there is in people's diets, like peanut allergies, gluten intolerances, intolerances and allergies. A lot of that is down to the fact that the food we're eating is lacking vitamins and minerals, so then the body can't make the enzymes to break down the foods because we're not putting the right materials in it.
Okay. Yeah, because my daughter loves peanut butter sandwiches.
Yep.
Can't take them to school, can't take any nuts, and I feed my kids nuts because they're so good for you. But some kids just can't handle them, and this is because of lack of and on all the...
Yeah, because we're not getting the nutrients we need out of our food. It's basic. All the health problems today basically stem from the fact that you're not getting the right nutrients in your body to support the different systems of your body for your body to then get on with its job of healing.
So, talk to me about all these wonderful, beautiful...
Okay, well, we have a few different products. We have a glyconutrient, which is this one here.
Okay.
This is very important for your body's well-being. What a glyconutrient is basically it is lots of little sort of like finger-like protrusions on the surfaces of your cells. The cell being the smallest unit of your body.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So basically these glyconutrients surround the surfaces of our cells. They talk to each other. Just imagine my fist is a cell. Yep. My fingers are the glyconutrients. There's basically 8 different glyconutrients you need in your diet, but we're only getting 2. Glucose and galactose.
Why are we only getting 2 though?
Today, there's another problem with our food, is that it's so highly processed that we're not getting the glyconutrients out of our food. Take, for example, fructose, which is one of the glyconutrients you need to be hormonally healthy. Fructose is a bacteria that does occur in bread, and it also occurs on the kernel of the wheat. It's a bacteria that grows on the kernel of the wheat.
Okay, yeah.
So in the Western world, wheat is stored after it's harvested in silos, grain silos. CO2 gas is sprayed in to keep the wheat fresh, so the bacteria can't develop on the wheat.
This is what you're saying, processing it.
Yeah, that's part of the processing. So it's so highly processed and it's stored in a specific way so as it can't get any bacteria developing on it.
Oh, okay.
Whereas then you look at a country like China, where they have very low incidence of hormonal cancer, very low incidence of prostate cancer. They don't suffer with PMS or a lot of menopausal things. They're pretty hormonally healthy on the whole. One of the reasons for that is that the wheat that they store, they have in little ceramic urns in the corner of their kitchen. The fructose bacteria grows on the wheat. They ingest the wheat and they get their fructose that way.
Is it the Western way now that we're just producing food as quick as we can, storing it just in case we have a flood or a drought or something like that, and this is where we're losing all the nutrients?
Well, I think a lot of the problem is the fact that there's so many people and the food needs to travel. So you've got the other whole issue, which does get a little bit political, of the big seed companies,
yes,
where they are genetically modifying.
What's the company called?
Well, I don't want to know names.
No, we can't do that either, but we know what it is. And you can look up TED because it's on TED.
It's on TED, exactly.
It's on TED. So
that what they're doing is the farmers get paid for the volume of fruit vegetables they're growing. So, for example, a tomato seed has been genetically modified so the tomato holds more water. So the tomato grower grows the tomato, it absorbs more water. The tomato grower gets paid by weight, not by the nutritional value of the tomato. So the tomato you're buying in Woolworths basically is heavier. Most of the content is water, so you're not getting much nutrition out of it. It would be a completely different kettle of fish if the farmer was paid on the nutritional value of the tomato. Then they would make the tomato highly nutritious, because they would be getting paid for that. But that's not what the food industry is about. The farmer's in it to make a living and make money.
It's not giving us the nutrients and
No.
the minerals we're getting. So
That is the
therefore,
main issue.
what you're saying is we need to supplement ourselves
Yep.
so our bodies regenerate.
Yeah, so our body can get on with the job of healing itself, because food can be your medicine. You just
Okay.
have to eat the specific types of foods. So we've got the glyconutrient, and I've also got
Well, first of all, before you go, you represent a company. Rowena's from a company called Wellness Tsunami, and tell us a bit about Wellness Tsunami. What's your background?
Basically, Wellness Tsunami, my mission is to educate people about the food they're eating and to help them choose the right supplements to support their body so they can heal themselves to live a long and healthy life. This is really interesting. Have a look at this chart. This is one of our special support products.
Is that rat spending in that?
Yeah.
Really?
We had a rat come in our house. We live by the edge of the bushright. We have bush mice. And how many times would you get a mouse chewing, your cheapo vitamin and mineral products that you got from discount vitamins or whatever, because they're synthetic.
They're just chewing the plastic. He's gone through.
He's gone into the plastic to get the supplement out of there because it is made from real food.
Okay, so have you seen this photo again? Is he one of these super things? Is he wearing a t-shirt with Superman on it?
Yeah, he's got Superman. So all of our products are made from, most vitamin and mineral supplements out there are made from petrochemical byproducts or ground
I'm
byproducts.
just going to bring this closer to the camera, so I want you guys to see this. But this guy is actually chewed through the plastic to get to the real food. Now that's amazing, because I wouldn't chew the plastic to get to real food. I'd rather go to McDonald's. Am I getting the nutrients out of the fish? Am I getting my omega-3s, as they say, or do I need to supplement the fish as well, the seafood now? Because we are overfishing our oceans, I know that for a
Yeah,
fact.
well, we are overfishing, that's a problem.
Okay.
It depends how much fish you eat and what sort of fish you eat and where you get your fish from. And the other issue with fish is the heavy metals that they tend to absorb.
Okay.
So you need to eat certain sort of fish. So we do have an omega-3 product with vitamin D in it.
All right. Brilliant.
And that is made from sustainably farmed anchovies off the coast of Peru.
Oh, okay.
And it has been molecularly distilled, which is really important with fish oil, so that all the heavy metals are taken out, if there were any to start off with. And it's really good for your brain function, for your heart function, and for your joints. Absolutely essential. And the one thing is that a lot of people get confused with omega-3 and omega-6, because omega-6, if you eat a lot of grain-fed cattle, your diet will have too many omega-6s.
Is there supplements for that? You have to eat
Well,
iron.
the glyconutrient will sort you out with your iron level. It doesn't specifically have iron in it, but it can help you absorb your food. The 4 systems of the body that we look after. So we've got the communication, the nourishment, the endocrine system, and the protection.
Oh, stop there. That's a big word.
Endocrine.
That's
Okay,
great.
so what you need, the plus is our product that supports the endocrine system. The endocrine system is your body's hormonal system.
Okay, and it says here a blend of plant carbohydrates and herbs. So obviously natural, but it's full, so the rat hasn't got to it yet. So, so this is what's going to give us the.
It gives your body the raw materials it needs to then make. But what it will do is your body knows what to do. Your body instinctively knows what it needs, so you put the right raw materials in, which is provided in that product, and then your body will balance the hormones out.
So, how do we get to the supplement, and what supplement is there for the vegetable side of it, the colours that we're all told to eat? You know?
Okay, well, we've got 2 products for kids. We've got the Manna Bears. It's basically got 12 freeze-dried fruits and veggies in it, and it's also got the glyconutrients.
And these are actual limes, are they?
They're so nice. Very good try. And they're all the vegetables your kids would not eat, you know, Brussels sprouts, kale, broccoli.
Now, this is, it's like a gummy bear.
Yeah, it's a little gummy bear. Really good for kids. 4 of those a day, and that will support your children's immune system so that they'll not get sick. Yeah, and then there's also the Phytoburst, which is a vitamin and mineral chew, which is...
and this is giving, well, we've got
that gives you all the vitamins and minerals that the kids need. That was designed for children and for people that are too sick to swallow a tablet.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a chew, you can leave it in your mouth and it can dissolve.
All right.
And that gives 2 of those a day gives you all you need for your average daily allowance of virtually all your vitamins and minerals.
Now, I guess to sum it all up, obviously we need supplements. You've heard some, I guess, some scary facts about where our food supply is coming from and what's going on with the world production. I'm not naming any names, but you know who you are. In essence, the body does need supplements. All right. Well, I think that was pretty educational. I'm afraid to eat now. I think I might just take pills. What do you reckon? Now, the company's called Manatech. The lady's called Rowena Kempton, and she's from Wellness Tsunami. So if you need to know more information, like to have a sit down with Rowena and really get to the nitty gritty on how you can educate your children, sneak a gummy bear in so they get their vitamins and minerals, give her a call. And this is all being brought to you by the Web of Life, and it's all to do with health, because health is really important, because you've got a healthy body, you've got a healthy mind and a healthy spirit, and you're going to live a lot longer. So, thank you so much for spending this time with me. It's been educational. And we'll catch you later, guys, on Web of Life TV. Bye now.
Thanks, Fernando.